Oh.
That is the sound of us live on the internet. Brought to you live from Ravnica. It's Rascals in Ravnica.
It's Saturday night.
Live from the Tenth District in Ravnica, it's Tuesday night.
Porn enthusiast here. Hello.
That is certainly a name. Oh, Christ. Hello, everyone. It is Tuesday, which means, since we're on this channel, with some goons, that means I must be running D&D night.
It's D&D, D&D.
Yes, it is time once again for another exciting installment in our Rascals in Ravnica series, and as always, we are joined by the wonderful cast of 4 goons, starting with the CG.
Hi.
The Farting Tart.
Ah.
The J Frost. The J Frost.
Yes.
There we go. And the wiliest of willies.
A baby.
Da
Excellent.
Vinci?
In 1 hour? Is that what your announcement says? You might want to amend that.
Yeah. That was the original tweet. I'm used to posting the original tweet. Fixed.
Yep. GG. GG gamers. Yeah, so we are a little bit behind schedule, unintentionally, so you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna get right into it.
Yay!
Starting with our proper recap. Where last we left these rascals in Ravnica, our party had collected themselves down a member, unfortunately, due to the death of Adelcy Einda. With the death of a citizen in defense of the city, and under the auspice of one of the Azorius arresters, the party was held and eventually held in waiting for various city officials. Due to Carrick's involvement, a special Boros police agent, one Illidian Jadric, had to take temporary custody. And after some time with a higher law mage from New Prov, the party was brought to a plaza. Well, not a plaza, but a garden in the southern part of the first precinct, overlooking New Prov, the plaza of the Guildpact, and the Transguild Promenade, where they would debrief with both an officer of the Guildpact and Jace Bellerin himself, where the party would receive deputization as deputy officers of the Guildpact, while they went about the business of bringing back their lost friend, Adelcy's. The first point of investigation was Adelcy's residence, a zonot in one of the zonots near Keyhole Downs, and the set of sinkholes that overlooks the waterways in Precinct 5. After meeting a new ally in Frondia, and a tense encounter with a Simic biomancer named Lutana, our party departed the residence of this Finclade and this Finclade laboratory to continue their business out in the city. So, getting into it. Frondia. Carrick. Razzle, and Tusk. You four are out in the... Give me just a second here. Let's go ahead and do one of these. No. Incorrect. I hear the first tone of that, and no. Just
I have apparently entered a church.
No,
We
you have
stepped-
not.
We stepped out of Ravnica and into Bloodborne.
Dancer of the
Potentially.
Boreal Valley begins to play.
Is it Sunday night? That's a Shadows We Undo joke.
Pray that I never throw you into the lands between or the Boreal Valley.
I pray that no one throws me into either of those, because here's the thing about Dark Souls: everything sucks.
Yes, correct.
You can't even take a poop in peace!
No, you really can't. All right, let's find it here.
Toledo, Ohio. Don't get killed here.
Excellent. So, I believe at this point, you guys are. I'll show the artwork from previous session, sort of setting where, giving you guys a sort of look out into the area you guys are in the 5th district. I need to actually bring you guys to the city map off of the starting page. There we go. Currently, the party is in Precinct 5, just south
That
of...
one.
Yes. Particularly, you're right about... Let me go ahead and ping on the token layer. You guys are pretty close to the border with Precinct 6. Right around here-ish.
3, 4, 5.
Mhm.
Oh, you're right,
Is
CG.
he-
Thank you. I see. I hit the thing, but not the but I was in studio mode, so it didn't transfer over, which is fine. It's fine, chat. You haven't missed anything.
Especially not this wonderful art from the Return to Ravnica card set.
Yes. The world's coolest lazy river.
Bro, I wonder if they hand out those, like, TV mugs.
Who knows? Yeah, you guys are somewhere in the southern portion of Precinct 5. Overlooking the numerous aqueducts that drain water into these massive depressions in the ground. I'm gonna go ahead and give all of you a survival check, with the exception of Frondia. You can make a history check considering your membership in the Simic Combine.
That was a perception check.
Yes.
That's an 8.
That's a 6. We're so good, you
11.
guys.
I could be
God, we're
That could've
so
been a lot worse.
cracked.
surprised I rolled double digits, to be honest.
Yeah, 11. And it actually works out because, Frondia, you're the only one who passes.
With a -1.
Yes, even with your -1 modifier, that 11 will pass. It's more survival for the rest, but it's also... But it's history for you because you know that this entire section of the city is a lower elevation, and that's mainly because they've been built to sort of compensate for Otherwise, what would otherwise be a region of massive sinkholes, and particularly the largest of which houses the primary Simic Combine Guild Hall. It's beyond your sight at the moment, but it is very much it's one of the main features of the precinct, aside from Prism University. As you guys have the rest of you sort of look out, this structure of aqueducts and the waterways that connect to the northern branch of the waterways, it's kind of circular in its shape. You don't know why, but it's interesting.
Wait, if it's circular, how does the water flow?
Jake, I have a question.
Yes.
How far? Well, first of all, considering recent events with Frondia and the mysterious individual who I'm not sure we got the name. I have a Lutana in here.
Yes, correct. That was the name that was provided last.
That was them. Cool. I want to make a perception check to make sure we're not being perceived or followed.
Well, that would be a perception check to see if you are being followed.
That's 23.
Ah, excellent. 23. As you and your companions are sort of walking along this walkway towards one of the ferry points that lead onto the waterways that'll potentially take you from where you were to wherever you choose to go next. You see on the lower levels, there's a number of boats already traveling. And even from this distance, up in this upper layer of Precinct 6, you think you see a form, a very, very small form, like just moved like a dart through the water. But you don't really see or notice anyone else tracking you over about probably 10, 15 minutes.
Tusk will kind of make hush with the group. So I wanted to try to find a moment to tell you all this while we were back there, but lovely Miss Frondia was oh so gracefully breathing down our freaking necks. So that other individual that was there with Frondia, Lutana. So they were absolutely House Demir, right? Like, we can agree on that.
Yeah, the individual with Lutana was definitely House Demir.
Cool. I'm pretty sure they tried to read my mind when they were in there.
Oh. Well. That's not good.
Someone definitely tried to prod, and well, there were only the two of them, and it wasn't Frondia as far as I'm able to tell.
So yeah, we can't do that.
Lutana.
So, again, I wanted to making notice of it, but I didn't want to start a big old hullabaloo about it when we honestly weren't exactly sure what we were even doing yet. But I felt it was important to mention.
Yeah. Clearly something's going on with Adelseas, and clearly something has to do with House Demir. I wonder if it relates to... well, probably doesn't relate. I wouldn't be surprised, but I bet we're on House Demir's radar. They've been kind of poking up here and there. I remember when we were at the... when we were... the day after the wrestling. Gad was talking to a Demir agent. And then there was everything with the encounter we had and the murder. That was a Demir agent as well. And now they're poking around Adelseas. They're really kind of showing up a lot recently.
So they're like fleas.
I've been kind of watching, and I don't think we're being followed, or at least I haven't noticed anyone for about 15 minutes now, but I figured I'd mention it all the same, that maybe we should keep an eye out. Also, I think there's weird little things swimming in that water there. I don't know what that's about.
You know what that is, Frondia?
God, do I know what that is?
I'm debating whether this would be a nature check,
Right,
an
hold
arcana
on,
check, or...
I messed up. I forgot. Wiley is Frondia. The woman we met was Lutana Nell. The other person was who I was referring to doing the mind fuckies. The person who was a Demir agent. Which I think we got across, but I wanted to just clarify that is what I meant. I meant that person. Continue.
So Frondia, go ahead and make me a general intelligence check first, and if you pass that, there may be more.
Intelligence is not wisdom. Let's go.
Intelligence
Let's
isn't
go!
wisdom, but an 18 is still an 18. This, I mean, you are in the heart of what could be considered Simic territory. There is literally no telling what is underneath the water. Other than it is technically natural. In that it's, biological and not inherently dangerous by just existing. Maybe.
For all we know, it could be a platypus bear.
Oh, right.
I'm
Civic
sorry,
stuff.
what did you say?
A platypus bear. Platypus bear.
That sounds amazing, and I've never wanted to see one more in my entire life. Stairs and Druid! Stairs and Druid!
Go ahead and go ahead with that 18. Actually, now that you've informed the whole party, shoot. I'll go ahead and open up history checks to the entire group. I'd say Tusk, considering your age, your DC is going to be slightly different.
History
Oh, history.
23.
I don't suppose I can use nature.
No.
Okay.
This is
18.
Natural 20! Let's go! He's great!
Wow, okay.
Front?
Six.
Oh, Frontier, no.
Even with guidance.
Aw.
Oof.
Let's see. 21.
Thanks. Hated that. Anyway. Gun. So, Carrick, Razzle, and Tusk. Tusk, you especially. The Simics might be scientists, but that doesn't mean they're defenseless. You don't really see many guards walking around this part of the city, but most people are just going on about their day this far up. If this section of the city were to potentially, let's say, fall into lawlessness, the Simics have these creatures, enforcers, if you will, called Crassis.
Bless you.
Yes.
How do you spell that?
Krasis. Crassis.
How many words is that in Scrabble?
Every time
Words? How many
you say
points?
this, every time I tell you it's a proper noun and therefore is not a legal play.
Can I get that spelling one more time?
Krasis.
I think I had a character name this one time.
There are a myriad of myriads of types of these. It's more not a singular species, but rather an entire category of them. A subcategory of monstrosity, if you will.
Hey, Jake.
Yes.
Are they edible?
The verdict's actually out on that because some of them are made with intelligent humanoids.
That didn't answer the question.
Whether or not they should be eaten is still out. They are potentially eatable. Everything is potentially eatable, but it's just how close does it fall to cannibalism?
Yeah, I remember hearing about these things. Pretty strong enforcers. Kinda have intelligence. Not sure if they're edible, though. Kinda wanna try, but I think I might get in trouble.
Razzle's just
Please
gonna
don't feed
blink.
yourself. Please don't feed yourself to wildlife.
So, ignoring Carrick's questionable interest in cannibalism, getting back to the main topic. So, the House Demir has quite a has a few fingers in a few stews, as it were.
Certainly seems that way.
What do you think? Is that an angle to investigate? If Adelseas had some sort of dealing with them, then maybe they would be willing to help us out to get him back so that they can have that deal fulfilled.
I don't like it, but it makes sense.
I don't like it either.
It is kind of
but,
what they do.
yeah. I don't like it very much either, but honestly, they haven't done a lot to us specifically, and
Except trying to
unless
read my
you-
mind.
well, yeah, but the important thing is like my train derailed. I completely lost my train of thought. I apologize.
I guess I'm just worried about us getting on their radar, so to speak.
Yeah. Well, we're probably already on the radar in some aspect, to be honest.
Especially after our meeting with Miss Lutana.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of that one, but if we do want to pursue House Demir as an option,
Wait!
oh,
We are absolutely on the radar. How else did she know we were working for the Guildpact?
right.
Well, we got nothing to lose then, I guess.
Cowabunga.
Gesundheit.
Thanks.
Unless you've got any other ideas, Rondia, I don't know where else we could go.
We don't know. We're still, processing.
Hmm. So, we do have at least one person that we can get in touch with that probably has a Demir contact. If you remember correctly, our old buddy Gad was talking with someone like that.
I feel like talking to Gad about this whole thing right now is probably a good idea anyway. We haven't really spoken with him since, since the incident in the plaza.
Yeah, probably a good idea. So, Razzle's gonna turn to Frondia. Alright, so we're gonna go meet with a buddy of ours, see about maybe getting a contact with the Demir, and hopefully that'll get us a nice trail of breadcrumbs to an answer.
Welcome to come with if you don't got anything better going on. You could be our, well, I guess I can't deputize you. You could be like, what do they call when the sports guy, he's like working, they got like their assistant caddy. That's what it is. Tuss just canonized golf in Ravnica.
As if Ravnicans would play something as mundane as golf. Or as if they would have space for that in the city.
I imagine, like, there was an attempt to have a golf course set up, and then, like, the Gruul just bulldozed over it in some way, shape, or form.
Oh, I'm almost 100% certain they would have done something like that.
They had golf, but there were casualties. So they had to stop. They had to close
You whack
it
a
down.
ball.
Yeah.
You whack a ball, it goes in a gopher hole. Unfortunately, nobody knew what the ball was. It was a bomb.
The hole was, if you've ever seen Star Wars, the Pit of Sarlacc.
And the Gruul took exception to that.
They
And
jumped
a
in
whiff.
by the hundreds. It was impressive. They actually managed to kill it by literally making it die of overstuffing.
Anyway,
Yeah.
you're welcome to join if you want.
Yeah, we'll tag along.
Rondia's
So-
joined the party.
Da, 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 da. I guess let's see if we can't find where Gad got off to. And well, actually, I do think we could also look into his workshop. It is another option. Just something popped off the top of my head since we're kind of here, anyways.
That's also true.
Sorry.
That's also true.
That might be another way to like kind of get on tabs of things. What do you guys think? We could send a letter to Gad while we work on the workshop. Work on the workshop? God, my vocabulary.
I think going and meeting up with Gad is probably a good idea. He probably has some advice for us anyway.
That's probably fair enough.
We ride!
So, it sounds like we're gonna go hunting for, like, see if we can't track down Gad real quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Where would you guys like to begin that search? Because wherever you do that, well, wherever you go start to do that, that's gonna change. That's going to determine some things that happen.
Probably the Gazette would be the most reasonable first place to go, right?
Okay. Now, yeah, that's possible. Do you guys want to take? What manner of services do you guys want to take for thoroughfares?
I imagine taking the train would be easiest, especially since we're going cross districts or precincts.
Can I legally take the train?
Can you legally take the train?
Yes.
That's a good question.
Actually,
I think we've determined that you can.
No, not because of where I'm from, but because of like a weight limit. That's
What-
an
how
elevator.
much?
Never mind.
wait, I have a
Yeah.
question.
Yes.
How far away is the Gazette from here? Like, how many hours would it take? Because it's pretty
Oh.
big, right?
Hours? Probably not hours. Give me a minute.
Oh.
Oh, we got that Hyperloop train?
Dude, are you kidding? It's freaking Ravnica. You'd have
The
a couple
entire place
junctions.
is fucking fantasy New York. I mean,
You got the metro.
Take the
dude.
metro.
Then where's the
Ugh.
fantasy rats with the pizza?
They're in precinct
his
5.
name is Raz. Calm down.
Hey!
So, by
Gabagooli!
now, I'm gonna say this right now. It is technically within walking distance if you really want. It's about three or 4 miles east by southeast. You could theoretically cut that trip short if you took a ferry into Precinct 6 over to a stop either at Dead Bridge Chasm or Benzer's Bridge.
Wait, hang on. I got an idea. And, Razzle's gonna pull out, a letter of magnificent mail to Gad.
I literally just saw this in my inventory and went, wait, we're idiots.
Yeah.
I was wondering, like, why don't we just
Mm.
message him?
We don't use brain power here.
Jake just quietly went to himself, damn it.
Oh no! Don't worry about that. Don't even worry.
Here, why don't we just write him a message and hopefully he'll get back to us. In the meantime, we can go and scout his lab and what he was working on and hopefully get some ideas while we wait for an answer.
That sounds like a great idea. Hey, buddy, you up?
So what
What are you
are you guys writing for the message?
I forget, does the message have a word limit? Like, sending?
No, I mean anything you can fit on an 8.5 by 11 page.
I'm gonna.
Dearest Gad.
I am gonna go on a limb and say we probably don't directly mention House Demir in public transit mail.
Or in mail that has a 10% chance of just landing anywhere in the city.
Yeah.
Just a thought.
Hey, Gad. It's been a whirlwind, as I'm sure you know. We're looking into a way to restore Adelseas. We think you might have connections. Can you talk to us soon? And then we can include something like we're currently investigating like Adelseas laboratory.
P.S. Love you very much, baby.
No, it's completely stationary, like it's like word for word, and then in the very bottom is very flowery and like in cursive. Brother.
Yes.
Ready.
You joke, I can do that. I got Druid Craft.
Yes, you could. So, as you send this message, Frondia, actually, if it was it meant, I believe it was mentioned that you guys wanted to check out the laboratory where Adelseas worked, correct? Like it was actually mentioned
Yes.
in character.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So with that in mind, I guess we get to do this. Willie, I think Frondia would know this. I think, and it would probably make sense for Frondia to communicate this, but I'll let you determine the particulars. Adelseas lived there because that was his posting, as much as his, as much as it was his residence.
Oh, goody.
Whether or
He
not
was
Frondia...
always more of the practical type. Sorry, go on.
No, you continue. I will acquiesce to any in-character combo.
Probably lived where he worked. More practical that way, right? Time wasted.
CG. It's true. He's panicking. He's panicking.
Wait, so we could go back, but then we'd have to deal with Lutana and that one lady. Well, shit. Now I don't know what to do.
Yeah, I'm kind of lost as well then. I'd rather not have to deal with them.
It's weird.
I feel like we're in... My gut's telling me that there's something here. But... So I don't want to, like, leave or... quit investigating. I just don't know where to go.
We
Other than
could
his-
always split the party.
The DM is holding a gun to your head now. A phantom of Jace Bellerin pulls up and has two fingers pointed at Tusk's head. Disappears instantly.
Well,
Nothing-
split up. That must be nice.
Oh no, he
Oh,
rolled a nat
oh.
one, the gun exploded.
That's the pluralism.
Yes, if there's any place better to split up, it's the giant fucking city.
And
If you
nothing
do-
can't go wrong.
If you do,
Above game. I don't know either.
Yeah, I'm just above game. I'm just really lost on what to do or where to go. We've got that lead with Gad, but we've already sent that mail out.
you could wait for a response.
We could hang out for a few minutes, see if we get a response.
Yeah.
How long does mail normally take to arrive to
that's-
the recipient?
Magnificent Mail, those scrolls that you have, they instantly teleport to an individual.
So yeah, let's wait like, I don't know, 5 minutes. If we don't get a response, we'll send another one with the presumption that maybe it didn't reach him. and then we'll wait another 5 minutes. If we don't get a response, we'll go like actually find him because clearly something's wrong.
Question.
Yeah.
Yes.
Would I know that like we are completely surrounded in magic? This is, you know, fantasy New York. Would it be blinding if I could see all the magic around us?
It would be like looking. Oh man, I'm trying to think of the best way to describe this. It would be like driving at night, and everyone around, every car you pass, and every car behind you has their brights on.
Ah, cool. I
Oh.
fucking hate it.
Hate that.
God damn it, we're driving with the BMW owners.
Oh no, dude. GMC and Chevy owners are just as bad. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Moving on.
Well, we've got 10 minutes. I'm gonna ritual cast detect magic. To see if we are being scryed on, mainly.
Well,
Or if there's someone sneaking around in the disguise looking at us.
it's true. As you end up moving through this, going through these motions of just like casting in the street, you're still fairly close. Give me just a second here. Grabbing something. You're still fairly close to Prism University as well as the Ismeri Library. There are plenty of people passing here with tomes with various magical trinkets on them. Arcane foci ping off of your senses, and you actually do, as you're waiting here, you do actually encounter an Azorius not a law mage, but a proper Azorius guardsman making rounds. However, what you do not find, my good friend, is anything indicative of an attempt to scry on you, anything indicative of illusion magic or something of that nature.
Ah, so the absolute can't see us. Good.
I mean, do you guys have the prism?
Mm.
I know you guys play Baldur's Gate. I play Baldur's Gate, you goons.
No, we don't have the prism.
I have it.
We don't have the prism. It's over
I
there.
have
They built a university around it.
We just have the ticking time bomb.
I have it right here.
I am the time bomb.
Can't hear it, but I'm shaking it vigorously.
About 6 or 7 minutes in, probably as you guys are pulling out a second scroll to draft to send to Gad, Razzle, you're actually going to get something pinging in your brain. You hear a voice. Gad's.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry about the delay. I'm making my way back to the Gazette. Working on story about the kid's death. Obituary front page. Going to name the syndicate as sponsors of his killer.
Ooh.
Oh, fuck.
So, Razzle will reply, "We'll meet you there. We'll trade notes. Talking obituary might be premature if we have something to say about it." And then provided he does not hear more. Razzle will look back to the party. Alright, he's at the Gazette. He is relatively to date on things. If we want to go and talk with him in person, we can probably head there, maybe get some ideas.
We ride. Tuss
Sounds like a
says
plan.
on foot.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys could
Hey, look!
theoretically.
The tram is here.
Yes. You guys could theoretically could walk by foot.
I just
if
take
you,
the train.
if you hoofed it, there's not really a good stop near where you guys are at without having to head closer down to the waterfront. The nearest stop is going to actually be up at Ismeri Library.
That's fine. I'm fine with heading that way. Transportation and speed are kind of the essence.
I have never walked 3 to 4 miles ever in my life. Do you see how large I am?
I don't know how long that is.
Roughly a kilometer and a half per mile.
Ah, yes. That is quite a walk. Here's a better question. Is the closest stop closer than where we are currently?
The closest stop is actually farther away. You guys could take. Honestly, I'm gonna say this above board right now. The fastest route for you guys is taking a charter schooner.
Yep, that works for me.
It
What you
costs a
call me?
I'm not acknowledging that. It costs a silver apiece for the fare.
Yeah,
And you guys will be dropped off at a stop overlooking Deadbridge Chasm.
Okay.
You said a silver piece.
Yep.
There, I'll mark that down.
Glad people like that joke. Not often do I get to make a joke on the word schooner.
As you all end up sailing across, you do end up getting dropped off in Deadbridge Chasm. Or overlooking Deadbridge Chasm, I should say. And I need to take us to our map.
To the Paradise City? Oh.
Unfortunately, no. As much as I may want to, no Axel. Axel Rose will be denied Paradise City this day.
Yo, he's been showing up in my feed a lot recently. I don't know why they thought that Beverly Hills Cop is something I want to watch, but I'm okay with it, honestly.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go ahead and bring us to our map.
Ah, yes. Darkness. Imprisoning me.
There we are.
All that I say. There I am. Ah.
Feel like a hurt.
Ah. Whomst.
Yes.
I
Oomph.
zoom in on the token.
That'd make it easier
Increase!
for all of you.
God damn, it's dark.
Yes, it is in fact dark. Yeah, but you guys have access to this, to your map. You know that Deadbridge Crossing is actually to the east on both this map and in the city map, in relation to where you guys are.
Okay. Alright.
Now, Jake, question.
Yes.
Is this map fucked up too, and east is actually north, or is it?
No, this is you do not trust me after fucking Horde of the Dragon Queen, and
I
that is you are
sure
within your
don't.
rights. You are within your rights not to trust me after that. It was gods. That was fucking terrible. I despised.
Which, admittedly, that wasn't your fault. That was their fault for making the fucking up
Hey,
the orientation of the map. However, I'm still mad about it.
Hey, wizards. Jake here. For a minute, real quick. Can y'all design your modules to make some fucking sense? Just, wondering. Just asking for a friend.
Here's this
Wait.
really cool map of this castle. Also, north is east, by the way.
Wait.
Crazy.
Is this the old Horde or new Horde?
The original publication.
Okay, that was, I think,
It's part of the.
that was partial release with Cobalt Press.
I ride.
It's.
I follow.
So it's specifically in its Roll20 integration.
Oh, okay, so there's probably some fuck up. Also, Tusk, no, you're on Iguana Street.
I go down.
Don't go to Iguana Street.
Ayo.
You're gonna get mugged.
I ride.
Oh god, he's
Ew.
gonna
There's
die.
a bunch here.
Where you going?
This is the only way to go.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I thought that God said east.
Tusk Arby's is that.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of water to the east.
Yeah.
Can't go east. There's a wall. There are stairs.
Oh, hey,
though.
there's some stairs.
Stairs.
Yes.
Ascend.
As you guys cross into this tower,
Or maybe, perhaps even descend.
let me go ahead and get over here. 'Cause I need to turn on something for this map. Two things. Yoink.
Flashbang.
Ah! Reverse flashbang. Darkness.
As you guys make your way out out into this upper landing, this sort of roundabout, if you will, overlooking this aqueduct intersection.
Uh-huh.
I need the first of you out of there, which looks at this point to be Tusk and Razzle,
Hey.
to make some perception checks as you hear above the churning of the water. Something hits your ears, though. Something unnatural. This is gonna
Wait.
determine whether or not you. What?
Oh,
Hmm?
never mind. I thought I had a feature that would apply to this, but never mind. It's only smell.
No. Only smell. Only sniffer.
18 for Razzle.
That is a 17 for Tusk.
Razzle, you will actually pass this.
Oh?
Hey, we haven't had a long rest. Please don't throw us into a combat encounter.
Stares at my character.
Anyway, as you sort of step onto the stone here, you sort of look out. You see a very short stone balcony, and then more of the water below. Back on this first level is. You think you hear something cracking in the distance?
You
You
wouldn't
hear
hear
the
that.
cracking as well, Tusk, but Razzle, you're able to identify it as the snapping of wood.
It's. Why is there wood snapping and cracking around here?
Oh, you hear that too.
Hey, Kara, can you come out here and see if you can identify this sound and preferably do it in front of me? I think you have better ears.
Can I identify a direction?
Apparently, I'm being dragged out to identify.
As soon as it seems to be coming from the west, and if you look out there's a couple smaller windows. You see a very concerning shape having just carved through a schooner.
Uh-oh.
Carved?
Yes.
Like,
Hey,
Carved, broken through.
Ripped in half.
Yes.
are we gonna need a bigger
Or
boat?
asunder.
Hey, is this a bad
Oh.
time to mention that I have no spell slots? Like, literally 0.
I'll go.
No, that's not the one I want. Wyrmst.
Wait,
Alright, Carrot, that's all you, buddy.
wait, did you just call me Carrot?
I'm going to now.
My name is
Call
not
me that,
Kakuma.
I'm gonna punch you in the cheek.
Oh,
Above game, I love playing with you guys.
So over the next, I am gonna say, it's at this point as you guys have sort of deployed that I'm going to ask you to roll initiative.
Yeah!
oh boy.
Oh, boy.
Marshals.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, it's the
Sunshine.
boyos!
Hey,
19.
I hope y'all are ready for me to do nothing this encounter.
12.
You can do it.
That's a 3. Hey, thematic considering I have nothing I can do.
18!
Fine, we can smack.
Smack.
The only thing I have are my wild shapes. Because
I can't even
I don't
see
have
what's
a weapon,
out there.
because why would I use a weapon? And, I don't have any damaging cantrips.
Oh no.
This is the curse of being the support character.
We're gonna get you a stick.
You do need a bonking stick. I'm gonna just say it's probably wise right now.
Well, I have a weapon, but considering my strength is 0 and my dex is -1, I don't think it matters.
Oh. Oh.
My brother in Christ, I put
Yeah.
all my points into con and wisdom. Strength and
Yeah.
wisdom are my dump stats. That's what you're here for.
Bro, we need to
Or
take
strength
you to
and
the gym.
dex are my dump stats.
Carrot grabs Tusk. I'm taking you to the gym. This is non-negotiable.
No!
Time for a workout, brother.
Excellent.
Tusk misunderstands the assignment. When he hears that they're going to be gym rats, turns into a rat.
I do have
My name isn't Jim, but I'll turn into a rat.
I do have one other option, and I'm interested to see how it goes. I also forgot I do still have a steel chair in my inventory. I should probably take that out.
No, keep it. It was signed, wasn't it?
Improvised weapon. That's all
Yeah,
I'm
there you
saying.
go.
I'm also fairly certain that was the signed chair that you got.
Yes.
Yes.
We seem to have all rolled initiative.
Yes, you have.
I
I'm gonna say
for this
this.
to go terribly wrong.
You have one turn to set up before your enemies are before these creatures are at this where have met the area where you guys are.
Razzle,
Question.
sensing danger,
Mm-hmm.
activates his Shadow Clone no Jutsu.
Ah, yes, the mirror image. Excellent.
I do have a new option now that we are level 4, which is actually going to be pretty fucking baller.
Is that deep water or just like puddle?
This is so for context. Anything that you see in water on this in this level, if you go into here, you fall back to the first.
Oh,
I hope you have a swim speed if you do.
Noted.
Yes.
How many duplicates do I get? I get 2, 3. I get 3. So I'll just put. There we go. I'm also gonna go back here.
Yes. I'm also going to give us some music here. Some proper music. Some combat music. Oh, good lord. All right. The enemy is denied a surprise round, but you see a form swimming under the water. What looks like probably 5 or 6 or 7 snake heads. Not leading it, but trailing this form.
Oh,
Huh?
hate that.
Stop cackling evilly.
Oh no, never. Never in a million years.
Okay, fine, but only because I've been in your spot.
True. I don't know why I closed the turn order. For me. All right, let's get these goons a rolling, shall we?
Wait, where'd my friends go? Oh, everyone's back there. Uh-oh.
Okay.
We had a turn.
oh yeah.
Y'all
So
had
could
a
I just
turn.
move up then?
Go ninja, go.
I got one
Here.
strategy. If it fails, I die.
I mean, you got your
We can
wild
just-
shapes, right?
I sure do.
Tusk
So we can
past the
position
boom.
anywhere within.
Yep, you
30
guys
feet?
can within probably about within 30 feet, yeah.
Just move.
I'm still gonna move here just so I can see. But I'm in
Uh,
the back if Carrick wants to move up.
Yeah.
So is this a railing or just a straight
Yeah,
drop?
that is a railing there, and
Okay.
there's a little bit of ledge on the other side.
Okay.
So you said it's coming from the west?
It's coming from the west at very high speed as
Like,
up from the water. You can kind of see through the. Actually, no, you can't see through the windows. You see what I can only describe as a mix, as jumping out of the water, following up that first form that disappeared from your guys' sight. You see what looks like a cross between a bearded lizard. Actually, no, not a bearded lizard. Hold on. A frilled lizard and a shark.
Oh.
Oh, I'm so stealing that for later.
Oh.
Hey, bud, I hate to say it, but that's a monstrosity, not a beast.
It's Leopleurodon, Tusk!
It's okay. I can do you one better.
Would you mind if we get a ping on this location?
Oh, it's moving first. I'm going to drop it where it ends its turn.
Okay.
Oh God, it's a Dinonacus.
As it takes its full move, just over the edge of the ledge, you see that creature here.
Oh, God!
As it sort of skids to a halt, as you see a massive claw grasp around the post, the post sticking out of the water and supporting the upper dome of the structure.
Neat. Yeah.
Oh, that looks cool as hell. Your ass is grass. Brother.
Is it? Is it really?
Does this guy have a plan?
Alright, there's that one. And one more. All right. We go first to Razzle.
So Razzle, seeing that this thing popped up, is gonna look at it and see it's like, yes, I know exactly what to do in this particular type of scenario. And looking at the angry creature, we're gonna firebolt it. Okay, 18.
An 18 will in fact hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
I'm just finishing up my move to move over here to the back. Let me roll damage. Damage. Aw, 3.
Okay, 3 points of damage. Alrighty. As you see, as the firebolt is thrown from your fingers, it hisses into this sort of mucus membrane that's on the outside of this creature as you hear sizzling and steam rising from the point of impact. As if before it were looking elsewhere, you have now given away your location to this creature. Target acquired.
Haha, targets.
Fine. Stuck in the water. Smile. Smile. They can't reach us.
Oh, this will end well.
Carrick, you're up next.
Don't worry, I got it.
I could take it.
Alright, what the hell are you guys? Holy shit!
Yes.
Sushi's on the menu. Rage.
Okay.
What?
No, go ahead. I was thinking of something else.
Okay. Raging. So, going big.
Okay. These structures are built here now for medium-sized creatures to pass through the side arches. So your maneuverability will be slightly limited, Carrick.
Would I still be able to leap over?
You can still leap over the edge, yes.
Dope.
Please don't fall.
I'd still be okay if I get over it. Yeah.
Yeah, there is still room for you to actually stand on this upper floor.
Okay.
And
I'll take that then. Like about right there?
yeah, that could work. As you sort of straddle the railing and you look at this creature, you're wondering how its ribs will taste.
Yes. Hey, Jake.
Yes.
Because I'm big,
Uh-huh.
with Giant's Havoc and stuff, Carrick's gonna pull out a javelin.
Crushing
Ooh.
pearl, you vomit all over it.
Who wants chowder?
You make a successful.
How wily.
Okay.
God, I love you. Go Wiley.
You can add your rage damage to strength-based thrown weapon attacks. Yes.
So, throwing a javelin.
Yeet.
Tactical yeet inbound. Oh, that's an 8.
As you hurl down a javelin, where the firebolt from Razzle here earlier managed to find a purchase, the metal in your javelin meets with the shoulder of this creature, but as you see it plop into the water, you manage to catch the glimpse of bubbles eating away the head of the javelin. Rage.
Angry monkey noises from Carrick.
Angry monkey indeed.
Angry gorilla noises as he just immediately starts beating his chest, trying to kind of goad this thing at him.
All right, it is the first of the Crassus's turns.
Did he say first?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Take a look at that their initiative count.
You didn't think it would be that easy, did you?
Never.
It's okay, I got him.
All right. This one that's on the water, you see it sort of spread out its feet, and you see webbing as it's actually able to seemingly walk on the water. You see it sort of close up its feet as it scrambles onto the side of this, and then leaps up to the railing. God, I love this. And its high jump is also 20 feet. I know that mentions long jump.
Boing.
Yo ho ho, he took a bite of gum gum.
Why is it going backwards? Oh god, it's going through the walls.
Oh, that's another one. As it leaps up and scrambles up onto the railing, it comes face to face with you, Carrick, and you see now that it very much has claws and teeth.
Continuous angry monkey noise.
It is going to make an bite attack against you.
Okay.
Let me go ahead and make sure I have the whisper toggle. Advantage toggle, whisper toggle. Thank you.
Wait a minute. We're the equal size, yeah?
Yes.
Kaiju fight! Kaiju fight! Kaiju fight!
Make sure did I close that sheet? Son of a bitch. Hold on. There we are. I'm using Roll20, so if these rolls are shit, I blame Roll20.
Hey, good time to blame Roll20.
Let's go!
Let's fucking go!
I fucking called it!
Eat my
The
ass!
Betty, baby!
We have roll severity at this table.
You're God. You should know that he takes into existence.
Oh, come on, what was it?
6. One of the highest 6th percentile severity. One of the highest you can get.
Which means?
Hey.
Falls down.
Yeah, it's gonna fall prone. Motherfucking.
Oh, that's even better.
I love this shit.
Alright. The creature is prone. And which means his next attack is going to be his next attack, I believe, because he is prone. If I recall correctly, that infers disadvantage
It sure do.
on attack rolls.
Eat my ass, brother.
It's going to now swing at you with its claws. 12.
Does not hit.
Yeah, lucky you. That disadvantage probably saved the hit. As you hear it, as it falls, it tries to reach forward to grab on, to latch onto you with its foreclaws. And it does not find purchase as it fully falls to the ground, its tail and its head sort of lying back, sloughing back before, like, forcing itself forward to keep an eye on the situation. Frondio, it's your turn.
Alrighty. So could I climb over the ledge as well, or is it like
You can
difficult
climb over
terrain?
the ledge. You can climb over the ledge. It would be considered difficult terrain for 1 square's worth of it. And it just an
Also,
additional
I've-
5 feet to cross it.
I have just enough. Perfect. So, this thing's prone, right?
Yes!
Kill him.
I would like to rage.
Mm.
Well, we didn't have to do that.
Barbs.
We have another?
You would like to
So-
rage. Heard.
That's familiar red aura of totally not fire, but it looks like fire.
Mm-hmm.
Blows around her. And because I have an ally nearby.
What in the
Oh.
Am What am I?
Huh? And you're a caster? What the fuck?
I love this.
I
You
saw
can
your
say that-
ritual
Where's my
cast detect magic. What? What?
What are you?
What the what?
Monkey time!
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit with advantage.
Stab. A familiar stabbing motion. Saddlesies.
Okay, that 22 is gonna hit.
Oh
Oh,
Christ!
beautiful.
Oh,
What an entrance.
Good
Okay.
lord!
Hey, Frondia. You wanna?
Mm.
How does that S-Stock hit kill this creature?
Oh wow!
Damn!
Oh,
I guess
It's
it is
made.
That's
category
18
one.
points of damage. That is.
These things are
Significant.
bitch made.
as angry as they are, part of them would want it to be quick and painless, so probably just through the head.
As it rears up its head, Frondia, you're there in an instant, and as it brings its attention to Carrick, from your point of view, it rears its head towards you, and you're expecting to have to defend yourself, but in an instant, in one eye, out the other, is Frondia's S-Stock in a motion that is very reminiscent to your late friend.
Acknowledging monkey noises.
As this first one is dead.
That is all of my economy.
That is all of your
That's my turn.
economy. Now we come to our friends. Razzle, you're next to the window, so you're able to see outside the form of two shadowy forms sort of rise up out of the water and with wing beats. Let's see here.
Well, we got more company.
That is 30, 50, and then up 10 feet. You see this creature.
Oh no. I don't like that creature. I use my action to casually ask it to go away.
And sort of skimming on the surface of the water, diving back in and looking up at you, you see Carrick and Frondia, you see another. They had to use their action to dash to make it to you guys. You guys also see, immediately after, that larger form underwater and you see poking up from the depths one of these, seemingly the head of a snake, and then another.
Hello.
Snake!
Uh-huh.
They seem to be at the moment perceiving around. As they sort of rise up out of the water, you now hear the screams of civilians on lower levels, and across the way, you actually catch a glimpse of what looks like a Boros soldier. Carrick, you specifically see it. You would specifically be in really good positioning to see this.
Okay. Where you at?
Wurmst.
Wormst. Oh! Oh, wow, that's far over there.
Hey, guy.
It would be.
Buddy.
Hey, home slice.
Hello, my brother.
Hello, my brother Freem.
That is
What?
the wrong character.
I don't know how I got here.
Wrong sitting.
Have you seen
What?
my brother friend Rave?
When brother met brother.
God, that would be a
Oh,
crossover.
you think that's cursed? My goblins and the hobgoblins and goblins of Eidos are Canadian, or Minnesota.
It's true.
You're welcome.
You also think that's cursed. Wait until my next turn.
I don't like that, but it is your turn.
So, question. This guy down
Yes.
here, he's not on our elevation yet.
He is currently hovering in the air, flying, and he is at your elevation.
I see. This guy. Water still?
Water still, yes.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and put minus tokens to everything on the lower floor.
Tusk is going to squeeze his fat ass through the railing. And as he does, you hear him in a beautiful druidic tone go, Watashi wo hentai, brother! As he is going to wild shape into a giant octopus.
Ooh.
Oh!
Let me go ahead and bring that onto the map and make sure you can control it.
Release the Kraken.
Brother. God, a fucking giant ass octopus.
CR1. And because I'm level 4, I can now be creatures with swim speeds.
Woohoo!
Oh yeah, that helps the team quite a bit.
It sure fucking does!
I give Tusk my javelins to use as poking sticks.
Also, I found
It's
this
hard
gift, which
to
is oddly
picture.
appropriate.
Oh, God.
That's cursed.
Here you go, chat.
Oh, dear
I
Lord.
love it.
Here you go, chat.
Beautifully.
Cursed.
Beautiful.
And
Why-
oddly
why-
thematic for this
Why
scenario.
is there an elephant twerking?
I'm gonna move you to I'm gonna move Tusk to the GM layer. And there is a giant octopus now with seeming like a seemingly
Look, it's
angular
Octodad.
head.
Okay.
Wait, does it still have tusks? A tusked octopus?
No, two of its tentacles are white though.
Ah.
Watashi wo hentai, brother.
Like
Fucking.
And I'm gonna fucking try to grapple this dude. Well, I'm gonna try to hit him. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That ain't do it. That's an 8.
It would be athletics or acrobatics? I'm gonna say probably.
No. Sorry, I'm rolling an attack, not my.
Okay. Yeah,
I'm
no.
not rolling to grapple.
You said an 8.
Yeah, 8 to hit.
8 is going to miss. Yes.
Yes. That's fine. Fun fact about octopi: I can, even though I'm out of water, I can still breathe for an hour, so I'm good at the moment.
Mm-hmm. Hey, real quick as we get back to the top of the round, Willie, solid work on the kill. You'll see why here in a minute.
Noted.
As we're back on top, Razzle, we come up to you.
Alright, so this dude is flying in the air, right?
Yes.
Yeah. That seems like a pretty good target to absolutely firebolt the shit out of.
Potentially.
Yes. So let's firebolt it. Let's not. I rolled an 8. I can't hit for shit.
As you hurl you're having to aim around Carrick's fucking tree trunk of a leg as he stands now. As you sort of try to, with style, try to fling out a firebolt, you manage to. It bounces off the railing and up to the ceiling before dissipating.
Gotta work on those trick shots. And Razzle is going to. So I'm gonna move here. I'm along the walkway, but I'm just kind of moving myself so I can see.
I will say this way. This is actually specifically a hallway where you can. It's kind of. Does it show you inside there? Hold on. Can you see what's on the other side of of this wall?
I can see in the inside of the hallway, but on the outside, it's black.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, same for this railing.
I'm going to.
That's actually proper wall, as it were.
Okay. So, I'm gonna duck back inside because cover.
Yeah. Fair. Valid.
All right. So I'm just going to, if it's all right with you, no, you can move on, but I'm gonna be here, but I'm just gonna move out here so I can see.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Carrick, we come up to you.
Question.
Yes.
How high in the air is this fucker?
Well, let's see. This second story was about 15 to 17 feet above the water level below.
Uh-huh.
So
The only reason I'm asking is because the giant stature gives me an additional reach increase of 5 feet.
It's within reach. I'm gonna say that it's on this elevation wise. If it doesn't have a minus marker next to its token, like the ones on the first story do, you should be able to hit them. You should be able to interact with them.
Okay, thank you. I greatly appreciate that.
Yeah.
Carrick is gonna pull out his great axe and angrily scream, "You forgot to yell Kobe!" And go for a
Who's Kobe?
swing.
Kobe, a noted Boros marksman.
Yes.
Kobe of Bryant.
I would like to reckless attack.
Okay. Reckless attack.
Coburnius.
That may be wise, potentially.
Bryanticus.
And if it's alright with you, Jake, I
Kobe
am
of
gonna
Bryant.
put Great Weapon Master on. That's a 13.
Unfortunately, a 13 is not going to hit as your great axe, despite your rage and the force you throw into the swing. This creature dives out of the way and fixes its almost feral gaze on you now.
Continue to scream in Boros ape.
Well, we know what level 4 feet J Frost took.
All right, that's turn. This goon's out of the initiative, the bounding goon. So we come up to Frondia.
So if I were to move here,
Yeah.
I wouldn't fall, right?
You would be on the edge.
And they are technically next to an ally? Diagonals are weird. I don't... Especially when large.
Correct.
Second verse, same as the first, I stab. Hopefully mercifully. Oh god.
Oh, 24. Roll damage.
Yeah. Ow.
That's again?
Ooh, not bad. 17.
One less than last time.
You managed to catch this thing. You sort of begin to clamber over the body of the bounding Crassus. And as you do, as this great, like, almost draconic, in a way, creature sort of brings its wings down, your Estoc slices up into the skin and the membrane of the wing and across this thing's shoulder before you leap off of it back onto the platform. All right. Is that your turn?
Tempted to move back because I'm worried about falling in, but at the same time, I would have flashbacks for certain similar situation. I'll stay where I am and enter.
Okay. All right. We come back up to these winged creatures. First one's gonna be this one, as it is going to properly. Let's see here. It's going to properly land here, as it's going to claw at you, Frondia. Okay, that's not the sheet I need.
Oh, Jake, you have to re-add me to initiative.
You're still on initiative, even if your creature.
I'm on your initiative, not mine. Because I'm on the GM layer. Which I guess is fine, actually. Never mind.
There, giant octopus.
There we go.
In your place,
Giant octopus, brother, please.
brother. All right.
What?
First one is
Watashi
going
wo
to be
hentai, please.
Stop it. All right. I need this one. Yes, claw attack first. 13 against Frondia.
That does not hit. Hits the
Well,
shield. It does
It
nothing.
hits the shield. How's about a bite?
Okay, that hits.
Yeah, 24 is gonna hit as its still healthy wing ends up clawing off your shield. It's also going in for it. You deflect that, expecting to have a moment to survive and like actually collect yourself as the jaws are instantly coming down upon you. You take 4 points of piercing damage.
Reduced to 2.
Correct. That's minimum damage, chat, by the way.
Yay.
And that's one of them. Another one. As this creature... Actually, no. Yeah, no. This creature goes below and sees the ruckus above and begins to fly. It is 5 feet above the water, still technically on the first story. That'll be its next turn to approach you goons. Meanwhile, slithery snakes. As you see the form, I'm gonna give you a vague area of where the largest form is. as its central mass seems to be there, you see reaching out and up, curling around this pillar, climbing up it almost. This creature approaches the slithery, grasping. And it is going to hold an action, as is the one below, as it sort of coils back. All right, that is turn. We come now to Tusk in your giant octopus form.
Clarification for me. This guy is still in the water, yeah?
5 feet above it,
5 feet
but
above
still
it.
functionally on the first floor.
Cool. I would like to drop down on top of him.
Okay. It is just over 10 feet. So I'm going to just say you are going to take a point of damage. And that creature is going to take a point of damage as you both collide with the water. You cannot end your turn in the space of an enemy.
That's fine. We're both in the water now, yeah?
Yes.
Cool. I'm going to... I have to figure out where.
Before you do that,
Hello.
I would like you to see something.
Jake, if it's all the
water-
same with you with what I'm about to do, I won't see it.
You may not see it, but I do kind of want to paint a picture.
Okay, go for it then.
Is it a puppy?
Actually, depending on what it is, it may trigger what I'm about to do anyway.
As you hit the water, you see this creature swimming beneath the surface.
Oh, that is sick.
Ooh, that looks actually dope.
Fucking MTG art coming in clutch for these monsters. Jason Felix, the artist of this particular piece. All right. What else do you have, my good octopus friend?
So I am going to go. I need to try to center this. I'm going to go here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to trigger my ink cloud ability.
Oh. Okay.
A 20-foot radius cloud of ink extends all around the octopus if it is underwater. This area is heavily obscured for 1 minute. Although a
Is it 20
significant
feet?
current can disperse the ink, after releasing the ink, the octopus can use a dash action as a bonus action.
Okay.
So I'm going to see this thing, and the only sound that is going to echo from the water is
20-foot radius.
20-foot
love
radius
guitar.
from me.
That was good.
There you are.
That is all now heavily obscured.
Okay.
And I am going to use my bonus action because I got, now that I'm in the water, I got fucking movement for days. See you. Dash action is a bonus action.
I will say, as you land, you are actually. Before this procs, I did mention that the heads had that the various heads had held in action. That is going to resolve immediately before this. I apologize for breaking the flow, breaking the order.
That is okay.
So, it is going to, with its held attack action, its bite attack, which is the only thing this creature has. I'm going to guess that a 9 is not going to hit.
No, in fact, it doesn't. I am squirrely.
No, you're
Squirrely.
octopus.
Hey, yo!
There you go.
I scampered.
Yo!
That's a. I was about to say that's a James Bond film.
Yes.
Yes.
But I scatter. I
Yes,
vamoose.
you do scatter. You vamoose. And we come back to the top of the round. Razzle.
So Razzle, from his position of safety, is going to once again emerge and see apparently the exact same thing as the other one got dunked in the water, and now he just moved.
For the record, the ink only extends in the water, so if these
Yes.
creatures were to exit the surface of the water, they would be covered in ink, but they would be able to see just fine.
Well, I bet you didn't see this coming as he hurls a firebolt.
Just firebolt.
Just firebolt. 10 is going to miss, I'm afraid.
Razzle, please be
Is
useful. I'm begging you.
Octopus ink flammable? It is not. Okay.
Doubtful. All right. That's Razzle's turn. We come up to Carrick. Frost, are you still with us, or have you...
I am still here. I'm just
Okay.
gonna make my turn, and then I'm gonna go pick up the spouse.
Heard.
Still going to reckless attack. Limzard right here.
Winged limbs, I guess.
Yes, indubitably. So, Great Axe. 19 minus 5, that would be a 14?
Unfortunately, a 14 just misses.
I hate this channel.
As you bring your great axe, you're trying to swing for its head. With its jaws open, it clamps on the end of it and interrupts your swing.
Can I bonus action yell at it?
Oh, yelling is a free action, much like crying.
Ain't no crying in the club.
On this club.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I would like to scream at it to try to intimidate it.
Okay, I will have it make a check on its turn. We'll have that contest on its upcoming turn. As you yell out.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, Frondia. You just saw Tusk the octopus fall over into the water, and then a murky black liquid sort of just disperse in the water. You do notice from your heightened vantage point, that cloud is likely going to follow Tusk's octopus form.
All right. Third verse, same as the first. Is this one still up here? And it still needs stabbing, right?
Yes.
Can't be that much more. Stab it. Oh! That's
7. Unfortunately, that is going to miss.
My bonus action growl at him. End turn.
Okay. We come up to this creature who seems to be primarily engaged with Carrick. Does anyone have access to his sheet to let me know his armor class real quick?
I sure don't.
Hold on, no, I have it on here for quick reference. Thanks,
It's-
Past Jake. You did some good planning.
It's 17, according to the card that's posted.
Mm-hmm.
Stream.
Excellent. Well, so this winged Crassus is going to have advantage on its bite attack. Plus 5, 18 hits. And Carrick is going to... Sorry, I don't trust Roll20. Don't.
Here.
I've stopped trusting Roll20.
Fair.
Dropped a die,
Understandable.
someone hit a counter or whatever equivalent exists on this channel. That's going to be 5 points of piercing damage. As you see this creature bare its fangs, rows of serrated teeth, not unlike a shark's, sort of stick up from gums as it bites into Carrick's arm. I believe he is raging, so that will be reduced. Reduced to 2. That is one of its attacks. Second, as it has its teeth in, you see it reach one of its wings towards you now. One of its like wing claws towards you, Frandia. How's for a soft 20 to hit?
It's
Yeah, I figured. No, that's a D8,
Fine.
not a D10, Jacob. You're gonna take 11 points of slashing damage as the claw, as this creature repays you for cutting into its wing.
do we round up or down?
It's
Or is
round
it
down.
up?
It's round down.
Okay, so 5.
10 points of slashing damage, rounded down. That is the first half. This creature just got knocked into the water.
He can't
Wait,
see
so
for
that was-
shit.
That was
Is
11
it-
already halved?
Is that
Because rage?
no? 11 was the base damage, not halved.
Oh,
I'm-
okay.
No. Half of
Okay,
11.
good.
You take half of 11. You said it was
Making
so that
sure.
is to clarify something, Tart. Is that lightly or heavily obscured?
Is heavily obscured.
Oh, yeah. So he's probably going to have to spend 5 feet of movement to come back to the surface,
He sure will.
lose the blinded condition, and make a perception check to see where the fuck you just went.
For the record, I am still fully submerged.
It's true. However, you are out of the heavily obscured area.
I am.
I'm
And
sad.
that's- If you want, you can make a stealth check to contest.
I have advantage on those because of my underwater camouflage ability. So this will be advantage plus 5.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 19.
Yeah, that's going to beat it, as it doesn't see its eight-armed quarry.
Wait.
It is going to spend the rest of its 25 points of movement to assist its compatriot as it clambers on up in here.
Well, fuck.
Oh,
No, wait, come back!
Hey, look!
that's
It's not flanking. It is not flanking. It
Okay.
specifically cannot be flanking at this juncture.
Thank you.
As it's coming against you with a bite attack. Actually, no, it's probably going to go for Carrick, bigger threat. Kaiju
Literally.
meet Kaiju.
Yes.
Oh no.
Natural 20?
Natural 20.
Not good.
Quietly, I don't suppose you're a grave cleric by chance.
No.
So let's see, that's...
I did use Druidcraft last session, so
Maybe your third character
That's
will
a
be
hint.
That's
grave
That's
cleric.
50. So this is a critical hit against Carrick. 15 points of damage before being halved. Because of his rage.
Yay, rage!
Yay, rage.
Yay, rage indeed. Unfortunately, it still has claws.
Oh no.
no.
With advantage. Another natural 20.
Fuck
Jesus
off.
Christ.
Oh.
Jesus Christ. These are my
Check him,
these are
dice. Check him, dice.
These are my Serral dice. Fuck you. As Carrick is going to take half of 16 for 8 damage.
Be sure to
Oh,
join us
God.
next week for Rascal and Ravnica.
Potentially.
Rascal.
Possibly.
Rascal.
Rascal in Ravnica.
Eating some shit.
Alright. That is the end of their turn.
Oh, y'all,
This
I'm
creature-
fucking dumb.
Oh, this is action. Damn it.
Continue.
We come up now to the Hydroid. I'm going to roll this against your previous stealth of 19. This is going to be with advantage because there are 2 heads for this creature that are above the water and looking. Yeah, neither of those are going to pass. As you all see the shape below water, this pretty massive. As it moves now, it looks almost like a circle that's cut off about 2/3 of the way from being complete, like a straight line with what look like some small little streamers following it as it exits the ink, pulling a little bit of it with it. This head is going to fall. This head is going to loose itself from around the pillar and fall back towards the water. And we come up to Tusk.
Burn it, brother. Burn it, brother. Put it in, brother.
Brother.
Okay.
I am going to accost this goon. Yeah. I don't think a 12 is gonna hit.
Unfortunately, a 12 is not going to hit as... Actually, what particular... Do you not have access to the giant octopus?
Oh. Oh, hold on. That's way better.
You're welcome.
15?
A 15? 15 to hit as you strike at the core of this Hydroid Crassus. This... What looks like... It looks a little small, considering.
I'm going to abuse it menacingly.
You are. Go ahead and roll damage.
That is 9 bludgeoning, and he is now grappled and restrained.
Okay. Grappled and restrained.
I have accosted him successfully.
Art grab.
I'm giving him the wigglers.
Grappled and you said restrained.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, holy
Movements.
fuck, my reach is 15 feet? Oh, fuck that. Yeah, I'm attacking him, like,
What?
back here.
Giant.
Gigantic.
10 feet, I was like, yeah, maybe, but 15 feet? Yeah, no, I'm
Well-
fucking I'm grappling him and keeping out of his range. Fuck this guy.
Okay.
Long ass limbs.
Yeah. Downside, I can't, Oh, wait, no, I still can't. Oh, that's good to know. Okay. But that is my one attack, so that will be my turn.
As you strike and grasp, you see underwater capillaries of this blue fluid burst, sort of adding to the otherwise dark color of the water, only to realize. Actually, what's your intelligence? What's your wisdom as a giant octopus?
As a giant,
Or do you retain as a wild shape your druids?
I retain my druid wisdom during wild shape, which is a 16. I retain my mental stats, just not my physical.
Okay. As soon as you see one set of capillaries burst and this fluid sort of leak into the water, you see almost instantly what you think looks like new ones starting to branch out from this creature's for whatever form of this creature has within itself.
Oh, that ain't
whatever
good.
internal organs it has that you can see through the water. Back up to the top of initiative, Razzle. We're on you.
Razzle is a little annoyed that nothing seems to be getting done because we all just keep missing. So we're gonna fix that. So which is the one of these guys that Frondia messed up?
It is the one on this side.
Cool. He is taking a magic missile to the face. All three. Three? It is 3 darts at level 1, I believe. Yeah. Yeah. All 3 darts.
All 3 darts. As each of the 3 darts collide with it, the first collides and it knocks its head off of Carrick's arm. The second collides with its chest as it reels back, and the third knocks it off of the ledge and down, falling down into the water, taking the body of the other of the bounding Crossus with it.
Yeah, take that.
I'm supposed to crush the smaller one.
I'm going to say for the sake of encounter, no.
What's the shot?
This is flavor at this point.
So Razzle is going against his basic instincts as he comes out and he sees that Carrick got a little fucked up, so he is actually going to remain out here as a tantalizing target with his 3 mirror images.
Excellent. We move on to Carrick's turn. I believe... is it a safe assumption that we think to make it a sort of a third verse, same as the first, continue the rage, continue the attacks?
Yes.
From the barbarian, never.
From the barbarian, always.
From the pure barbarian.
From the pure barbarian, truly.
Probably reckless too.
Oh, I'd say almost certainly. Continuing with reckless attacks for advantage. Great axe time. We'll go ahead and continue with Great Weapon Master too. Why not?
It's great.
Chop him in half.
All right, attacking the other goon with advantage. For Carrick.
Oh.
That's a soft 20 after Great Weapon Master.
Much better.
I want to see if this kills in one hit. Cause it might. Oh!
Oh,
Ooh.
I'm assuming yes.
As Carrick's arm is broken free, you all see his eyes instantly snap to the other one of these creatures as he carries through the momentum from the previous swing well above your head, both of your heads, Frondia and Razzle. And in a full proper spin attack, he decapitates outright this Drake Wing Crassus.
Let's go.
Ah,
Shrek!
fuck you. He's like, this man got like, this man got natural 20 twice and just like, that's cute.
Enough.
Frondia, we come up to you. There is one. This one is, I should mark it as dead. As soon as I find the skull, there we go. Frondia, it's your turn.
The free action to ask a question, right?
Yes.
Big guy, you good? I can heal you later. Because I assume they are fucking... Carrick took a lot of damage back there.
I'll live.
Good enough for me. Okay, so these two are in the water,
Yes.
in the hard to see stuff.
For the record, their heads
Is
are
this-
resting. Their heads are resting at the surface of the water for now.
You think I'd learn my lesson from, you know, being limited to range or to melee attacks? That fire's gonna go out. As I cast Sacred Flame on the big one.
Okay, Dex save.
He's restrained.
save,
I believe
DC.
he has disadvantage.
E.
That might. Let me check my screen here real quick.
I believe
So
so.
1 and
Creature
sneak
has
attack does not
disadvantage on
apply.
dexterity saving throws.
Either way, it's 1
Yeah.
damage. Let me take off these modifiers.
So that's
Got to do
1
that.
point of radiant damage on a fail. Disadvantage.
You. Yeah, it doesn't have.
With disadvantage, it just fails.
Rondia extends a hand towards the creature. A small ball of light shoots towards it and explodes into a red ball of energy.
Whoa, fuck.
And I will be... Actually, I can move. I guess I'll just scoot back a little bit. So I'm not right on the edge, and end turn.
Okay. End of your turn?
Yep.
We come up to the Crassus. The last Crassus. Whew, okay. Me gusta.
Whoa, speaking French over there.
No. No, stop it. Get some
The
help.
fucking offense in your voice.
Alright. You see those you see underwater, Tusk, with your cephalopod. With your cephalopod vision. You see not only those capillaries begin to regrow themselves, but you see it quickly reabsorb any of that lost fluid from what you think might have been bruising from your bludgeoning damage as it recovers. How
Oh.
much?
Ah,
Only I know.
Oh,
Smile.
good. Love that for me.
However, given that a portion of this Hydroid Crassus is outside of this area, it is able to perceive. It may
Yeah.
be grappled, but its tendrils and snakeheads are not.
Oh.
So that's a 1. That's a 2.
Better than being attacked by the main body, I suppose.
Oh, my friend, the main body doesn't have attacks.
Oh!
It directs
Oh.
the heads.
Oh. Hey, good to know.
12 to hit?
My AC is 11.
Okay, so you are going to take from the first one biting you 9 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Second roll 9 misses,
Sure does.
and that is the Crassus's turn.
Still doing fine.
Octopus. Tusk.
You should have killed me when you had the chance. I'm a squeeze!
Octotusk.
I don't think a 12's gonna hit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, good turn. Good turn, Tusk.
Good job.
Anyways,
Good job, bud.
Raz.
Yes, we're back to the top of we're back to the top of initiative. But before we progress to Raz's turn, I need us to take a brief bio break.
Cool. I'm gonna add that cantrip I realized they didn't have to my sheet.
Yeah, do that.
Ooh.
Valid.
Hey, gamers.
Yeah.
We'll be back. Ah!
And we're back at the top of initiative. Which means we come up to Razzle's turn.
So, question. Did I see the big brain thing?
It's at this point it's below the surface of the water, and it's visible more to Tusk's, more to Octotusk over there. But you can see a general outline of this figure, of this form in the water.
Mhm.
Vaguely jellyfish, vaguely brain-shaped. I'd say so, yes.
All right. Well, I think Razzle would still probably, looking at the position of where it is and the position of our friendly neighborhood ragers, I think he's still probably going to aim for one of the snakeheads accosting Octotusk.
Mm-hmm.
Firebolt on the one on this one. I don't know if there's a difference.
On this one,
The south one.
19 is going to hit, even despite being, immersed in water. The magic of your firebolt endures. Go ahead and roll damage.
Fire! 4!
Okay.
I say, scorch him. And then that's it for me.
All right. We come up now to Carrick.
Alright. I have a question. Would I be able to at least see the jelly brain thing?
This kind of thing, you can see the form in the water, and you see that Octotusk is currently grappling it.
Okay. So, forgive me, underwater combat always screws with me. If I remember correctly, it's, weapons like spears, javelins, tridents. They're the only things that work underwater, yeah.
I believe so, yes.
Would,
Correct.
okay. Would a thrown weapon, if I were to throw it from up here down into the water, would it be normal or would it be disadvantage?
I'm going to say at this point it's going to just grant the bonus of cover. The bonus of half cover for the sake of your attacks from outside of the water.
Okay.
Because there is a little bit of distortion in what you can see.
Okay. Oh shit. I'm going to. If that's the case, I'm just going to reckless attack, throw a javelin at the brain.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh. Oh, never mind. Just throwing a javelin then. Thank you.
Okay, roll to hit with advantage.
22?
22 hits.
Adds rage, so 10? Pierce, 10 altogether.
Okay. That is your attack. Did you have any bonus actions?
I do not.
Okay. Free actions, I'm assuming at this point after you see the other ones and you hurl the javelin, we'll go ahead and resolve turn and move on to Frondia.
Yep.
Not much I can do other than Sacred Flame on the big one.
Okay,
Hey, it automatically
Yay.
hits too.
that's 13.
I think if they're restrained.
No, it's disadvantage.
Nice.
It's disadvantage on the save.
Okay, I'm thinking of the stronger ones.
Hey, so you know how that
Paralyzed.
disadvantage on the dex save is a thing? They just rolled a 4 on the die.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like it's the stronger shit.
Yeah. You see as
Spamming
this
against
light,
fire.
you see as this light dips into the water. It's like it goes off like a blast of radiant dynamite as you see this now ruptured gelatinous sac and fluid begin to spill out onto the water as the other snake heads go limp. And that is the end of initiative.
Ooh. Yeah.
I just assumed that they were doing stuff with civilians.
Yes. For the sake of ease, they were intervening to help civilians. Yes. 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 Uh-huh. Do you have a climb speed? Okay.
That's weird.
Without a climb speed, it is going to be considered difficult terrain to get back up to your location.
Theoretically, with the I mean, theoretically, would the suction cups help?
That's what's allowing him to climb at all, not necessarily.
Well, hang on. You have 15-foot reach.
Yeah, could I grab him?
This is why Spider-Man is the wall crawler and not Dr. Octopus.
Oh.
Could I wait? Would I be able to at least help Tusk if he like stretches his tentacles out as far as they can?
And pull him up.
Yeah.
I would. It's not going to matter in the long and short of things. It's going to just be. It's just going to be a minute while Tusk brings himself back up to the.
Everybody just has tea and biscuits.
Worth noting that the corpses of these Crossies are beginning to move. Yes.
Wait, what about this thing?
Oh god.
Uh-oh.
Earthquake. But also moving this way.
Aww. I was hoping to get sushi. Yeah, but that's not. But it's like flying. It's not water sushi. It's air sushi.
It was literally underwater and has shark's teeth.
It's chicken sushi, come on.
As the new scars on your arm are the new scars that will probably be on your arm in about a week's time are evident of.
It's
you kill it
all
yourself.
3 terrain sushi.
It's surf. It's surf,
So-
sail, and turf. No, you probably shouldn't have.
Uh-oh. Oh, no, see.
So, Rascal's just kind of like gonna like look on over to Karak, who is currently dangling off the thing, and he's gonna provide a hand if needed, or if wanted to get back up.
He'll take it. He's also gonna grab the corpse and fling it over.
Yeet.
That's like-
Rascal's gonna look down. Hey, oh, sorry.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Hey, Frondia.
Yeah.
I'm pretty good in the fight.
Who do you think taught Adley?
Ah, good to know. Thank you for the assistance.
Oh, I get it.
I warned you, Jake.
I warned you. Not absurd.
Sorry, I phased out of existence there for like 3 seconds. It happens sometimes. Yeah, good job, Tusk. That was the good thing with the octopus.
At this point, there is an Azoria. There's the Boros soldier and what looks like an Azorius patrolman crossing over to meet you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and take us. As I'm going to take us to a different map.
You fucking piece of shit.
As that happens, Frondia's hands will start to glow like a golden color. Here. You took quite a beating there.
No, Asimar.
Ooh!
ASMR.
Lay your hands.
Wrong one.
So what is-
Actually, hold on. Wrong
I
map.
should probably roll that.
Yeet.
8675309.
D4s, I believe.
Yeah.
Equal to proficiency.
That's, you know what, that's average. Sure.
You healing Tusk?
Really, you. Tusk had the rob cheap.
Oh!
You took 2 crits.
Yeah.
Look! I didn't know. I thought Tusk may have, got hurt.
Technically, he did, yeah.
Oh yeah, temp health. I keep forgetting that.
So,
Yes, it is.
So as everyone just kind of grabs themselves together, it seems like the Boros and Azorius are headed over. Did it look like they were planning to talk to us then?
They were like, the two of them that approach. The Azorius is looking at this creature, while the Boros soldier seems to have a grin on his face. Didn't realize that a specialty of your brigade there, Sergeant. I didn't know a specialty of your brigade was taking on simic monstrosities.
Hey, it is what it is. As Carrick begins chopping into this thing to retrieve more meat.
He'll look at you, Razzle. Ignan Silverstar. Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure's mine. Razzle. Just Razzle. No last name. Get that spelling on that.
Yeah, Ignan Silverstar. In the resources tab.
Thank you.
Correct.
God damn.
Doesn't hurt for me. I mean, there's a festive fantasy in there.
There is a festive fantasy in between.
Yay! I taste copper in my mouth.
We were, passing through when, well, this, and he just kind of gestures to everything. Is that a common thing around here?
Not this far out from Precinct 5. We're on the edge of the 10th district here. And we're certainly not in territory that's known to be, simic territory.
That a fact? Well, that would probably explain why, one of these... Every time I just look at these, I don't even know what I classify them as, but these crassies, whatever, probably why they were so aggressive, they were out of their element or some shit.
Okay. The Azorius guard comes up and doffs a helmet, revealing a very full head of hair that sort of falls on the back of her armor. Good work, acting so quickly. Those creatures could have ended up causing a lot of casualties to the civilians.
Yeah, it was, at the very least, it was good that we were able to keep their attention. Luckily, this guy is very good at grabbing people's attention. Gestures to Carrick.
You say something?
No, you just straight up...
What?
Hey, Carrick, we'll need to resolve a Constitution save at some point later after about an hour's passed.
Roll for salmonella.
Yes.
Roll for Taco Bell.
Roll for Taco Bell. Fuck.
I don't want a Crunchwrap Supreme. Damn it.
Yeah.
Razzle just kind of turns back to the officers. I heard it kind of crashed into the waves. Did it damage any structure in schooners or anything? Were there people in there that gonna need help?
The Ignan actually kind of takes a look back out the window. Yeah, that's all that's left above the water of that one. As he'll kind of point out one of the windows and identify that there is a boat broken in half, some of its debris is on the walkways on the side of the aqueduct. Others are, well, let's just say the only thing sticking up above the water in the aqueduct is the mast. That's at least probably one or two. There's probably one or two ships like this. If these creatures came all the way around down the waterway. That's less your problem. I actually have means to do so. We'll probably need to get in touch with you. Can I get some names so that we can speak to you about this later? Likely just record keeping for the Azorius Senate. The lay of column is rather particular in this matter.
You've got mine. Is it League, if it matters? Or he kind of blinks for a second. Yeah, let's go with that.
Razzle from the Is It League? A sergeant from the Legion? What's your name, soldier?
Garrick.
Carrick. And for brevity's sake, she'll collect the rest of your names.
Only the public ones. Oh.
Yes. Fuck you. The Live column. Sorry, I mispronounced it. It's not the Liev column, it's the Live. L-Y-E-V column. Yeah, she Thank you. She will quickly take her leave, and you see her eventually like walking out on the water with over like stepping stones seemingly made of the Azorius Senate symbol. As she checks the water. There are already some people ashore sort of pointing, and you see one figure in the distance just kind of sit, sort of standing in sort of moderate shock. It was the Vidalkin who actually had carried you guys all the way up from the waterways around Zonot 7.
Oh boy. As the relief efforts are kind of going on, and I guess Razzle would just kind of like, it's not his thing, but if someone was just like around that he could help, just like casually while they're making their way through, he probably would.
It seems at this juncture that your skills were best used in neutralizing these crossies.
Fair enough. So if everything seems to be like taken care of on the reparations, Razzle's just gonna kind of look back to the party. So, that was unexpected. Does this? Well, we were headed to see Gad about something, but Frondia.
Yes.
You've been with the Simics for a fair bit of time, right? This really doesn't happen very often, right?
Above game does that? Is that common? God.
I'll take a history check.
I guidance myself, as always.
Mm-hmm.
I need more guidance. That's a 6.
6, unfortunately. Your experience with the Simic Combine, even though you are a nominal member, given what you have been to the Simic Combine, your exposure to the guild's operational procedures are very limited.
Sadly, I don't know. I'm not as big into the science as they are. I don't really see much around.
Hmm. I can't help but suspect the timing. Let's just say it seems a little strange that they're out this far, and just after we were on the trail of something that already kind of stinks. You know?
What, do you think somebody sent them to kill us?
Or slow it down. Or, honestly, probably just left them out in the wilderness in our general direction to see what happened.
Above Kim, could you repeat that? You kind of...
Yeah, you
grumbled.
were a little.
Am I still scrunkly?
Much clearer.
Okay, so it was just random one off. Maybe not. They could have just let them loose in our area to see what would happen.
I mean, a fight would happen. Somebody
Yeah.
would die.
But the point is that if they were trained specifically to go after us, that is something that's traceable. If it's just, oops, we messed up, and it just so happened that we were in the area, that's a little harder. It just rubs me the wrong way is all. And I don't like this one bit. Especially after that wonderful Lutana lady. Yeah.
Puta!
Yeah.
And she spits on the ground angrily. And
Well,
it
you
goes
can't
back
say
to
that.
normal shy girl.
No, I don't know what language it is.
Because
Can't.
It's a dialect of common out from the 9th district. No, it's
Fernando.
Listen, I didn't think before when I said that.
Mhm.
That's funny, actually.
I just looked at my list of languages and Thieves' Cant was there.
moving on.
Sure,
Yeah.
Celestial. I didn't want to dictate Jake's world.
It's not mine, gamer.
Well, your presentation of this world.
Fair.
You decide what the languages are. So.
So, as we're kind of talking, Razzle kind of leans in a little bit. Don't forget, it was. Remember that we had learned of Lutana's Nell's name before we had met them. After all, their name popped up in a certain mint. No.
Oh, yeah. The bookkeeper.
The book specifically, which means they're connected. I think we better rendezvous with Gad, if for not only to collect our thoughts, but also because looking over to the shark teeth sticking out of Carrick's arm, probably to gather our wits and our rest.
Yeah, good boy. Speaking of which, I would like to break some teeth off and take them with me.
You have some teeth left in your arm from the other one.
Hey, Ras, could you do me a favor?
Uh-huh.
Could you pull some of these teeth out?
I will make the motions. We will see if it actually occurs. I'll pull some.
Survival check. Or medicine. Actually, medicine.
All right, medicine.
Because you're doing this on a live
Hmm.
Can I go with the survival? They're the same score.
You're asking the wizard to do it. It's a questionable decision there, brother.
I'm not smart, I'm an idiot!
It's true.
Right in front of my crab rangoon.
You know what? I'm gonna take that natural one, and I'm gonna go. Wait a minute. Why am I doing this? Hey, hey, Tusk. You probably have a better idea of what's going on here. You want to help?
Would you? Does anyone want guidance with this?
Medicine for Carrick, survival for the corpse.
Oh, you gotta click the cog on the right or left side, or right. I can't. I don't know left or right anymore right now.
So core
Sheet
bio
settings.
spells, those settings, your sheet settings. There should be an option to add global skill modifiers in that settings tab behind the cog. You can actually add it. It'll bring up another tab in the sheet that you can basically check whenever you want to add. It's similar for global damage modifiers, like for Carrick's Great Weapon Master and Rage damage.
Conveniently, it automatically puts guidance when you check that off. Nice.
Okay, with a 12, you managed to get a number of what looks actually like shark teeth. They are very much... They...
Alright. And then he just kind of like looks at it. Oh, I wonder if I could get a sick necklace out of this. They just have little hands on the teeth that are holding.
Nodders. Alright,
Jake, I
so
would
you
like to-
guys are... Do you guys have anything else you wish to do at this locality? Or are
Like
you
a
ready to go ahead
bracelet
and
with-
head back to the Guildpact Gazette?
A bracelet with 3 of the teeth forming a triangle.
I think I'd like to try something real quick.
Yeah.
As we have the Crassies, it is a long shot, but I'd like to investigate them to see if there's anything off or special about them. Maybe look for some markings of some sort.
Ooh.
I'd say go ahead and... I'm gonna say this is probably an investigation check, and depending on that, you may be able to unlock more information.
Okay.
Can I assist? Also guidance?
Either or. Help action or guidance.
Help action.
Okay.
Okie
Doom, that's gonna be way better.
19.
Makes it 19. With a 19, you end up actually figuring out, like, these creatures were made in such a way that they have the ability to move like, have many different ways that they can move around a place. You remember the bounding Crassus being able to climb out of the water and leap to new platforms. This one that Carrick is kind of carved into and probably at this point gained 4 or 5 rations worth of meat from. Add that to your sheet, Carrick.
You betcha, sweet Bippy.
This one is able to both fly, and you notice that it has a set of gills. In fact, both of the ones that you got up close with, you remember having gills. And you'd wager that these wings can also be used to help direct it swimming.
Noted.
It seems movement is the name of the game with these creatures.
Ability focused. Understood.
Go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll a history check. I'm gonna say this is a fairly high DC for you.
Hiya! 14.
Yeah, you're more of the machine sort of intelligence, and this is, you don't know or care to, at least up until now, you have not really cared to look into the history of the various subdivisions of the Simic Combine. You don't know where this could have potentially originated. Like, there might be clues here, but you are not well read enough to know them.
Fair enough. It was worth a shot. Razzle's just gonna, like, look over his curiosity for just a little bit, kind of look up and down, and then just kind of, like, walk away with not the greatest. Not my cup of tea. I don't like smelling like fish.
Or does that smell like chicken? Or is that beef? What the? Why does this is just... Why does it smell like all meats?
Oh, so that's why he was eating it raw.
It smells like all of the meats.
You want some?
All meat pizza.
No thanks, I'm not a fan of turducken.
Treat yourself. It's an all protein diet.
But other than that, unless anyone had anything else they wanted to do, make way to the Guildpact Gazette.
As you guys make your way back to Wayport and the Guildpact Gazette, you eventually progress into the main little lobby and ground floor office of this publication, and you see Gad at one of the desks up front as you enter. Ah, so you're back. Good. And looks like y'all got roughed up a bit.
Yeah, a passing Crassus attack. That's always fun.
Crassies? Where?
Oh, along the aqueducts, pretty far into our to Precinct 6. Mm-hmm.
Oh. You know, nothing major, just on the Dead Bridge Aqueduct. Did you collect the bodies?
In a way, looks on over.
Kinda.
Oh, boy. Well, here's hoping the Golgari don't get their fingers into those. Problems for later, though.
Yeah.
We got notes to compare.
Yeah. There was a Boros and Azorius that were looking after it, so who knows? But yeah, the notes.
I'm gonna have to pull somebody from the Combine probably to get him. That's gonna be fun. I do not envy those guards.
Honestly, I do, because they sound like they probably have less problems than we do. You said something about note comparisons. Let's start there.
Yeah, let's.
So, I guess we'll go first. First of all, this is Frondia. Frondia's helping us out.
A pleasure, a pleasure, Franny. The name's Zegad Tikvet, editor, proprietor, and chief investigative reporter for the Guildpact Gazette. He'll. Gad will offer a hand.
And she will shake it. Nice to meet you.
Oh, soft spoken too. This is. Don't worry. hanging out with these three will pull you out of your shell. I'm sure.
Oh no, I assure you, it's purposeful that we stay hidden. And she looks around.
Well, I mean, you're out in Wayport right now. There's so many people passing by, you can hide yourself in the crowd. So, let's start with what you've got. As Gad is going to sort of pull up some extra chairs.
All right. After the encounter with Natasha, we headed on out to Precinct 6 to investigate into Adelsey's situation. And there was something else, but we'll get to that in a little bit. So, we found Frondia in the same living quarters that Adelsey was in, as well as Lutana Nell, talking with a we're very strongly suspecting, but we didn't know for certain, which is usually a sign that it is, House Demir agent.
Yeah, that'll about do it, won't it?
Mm-hmm. From what we overheard, Adelsey's was apparently involved in something with the house, but it is something he needed to do, or they needed to do for them, and we couldn't find exactly what that was. That being said, the fact that a House Demir individual was there at all is something, and the fact that Lutana Nell was talking to this individual. And if you may remember, Lutana Nell their name came up in our investigation into the Mint.
I was wondering why that name sounded familiar.
Mm-hmm.
This Lutana was supposed to meet with Ozrex about settling a certain account.
Exactly.
So my follow-up question is, why is your name in this ledger, Razzle?
Pardon?
Your name. As Gad is going to pull out the Dawnscar ledger, turn in about 4 or 5 pages, and it shows your name, Razzle, on behalf of Cosry. Not so much busted. I don't judge you for this. I don't judge you for needing, supplies. That's part of being in the league. They have to borrow from where they can get, and not every research project they want. It's not every research project they want the Legion or the Senate, the various columns of the Senate, to know about.
Yeah, that was what Kazkaz did. He didn't want to put anything down to paper that might blow up in his face, which is very strange, but it kind of makes sense when you think about it. Look, he took out a loan with the Orzhov, and his experiment went a little awry, more or less, and Khosri is no longer able to pay back his debts. And for all intents and purposes, that duty now falls to me. And if you're wondering why I was disguising myself while we were going through that mint, Osrix holds the debt.
Well, that's interesting.
Not very fun.
Complicates things a lot, actually.
Yeah. So you can understand why I very much don't want him sniffing around and getting onto our trail. Well, I mean that too, but I could be two things.
Yeah. Being of two minds is usually the wise way to travel about Ravnica.
Oh, you have no idea what being of two minds feels like. He rubs his temple.
Imagine 3.
Points.
I mean, what?
So, yeah. My dirty laundry that I inherited from my predecessor. We'll go with predecessor. Khosri Kuss. I'll put that in chat. Once I find chat.
You are very. I'm gonna say this right now. If they didn't get through, you are very lucky, and you need to be watching your back for the foreseeable future. Make a perception check.
Paranoia.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't seem like there are any unusual characters hanging around. You see the passing of maybe a Boros sergeant that pauses on a street corner. Another patrolling officer and his soldieries. He doesn't pay you any mind as he and his 2 soldiers following continue their patrol. When I say watch your back, it's not just watch to see if people are following you. You're gonna have to stay vigilant. I know some of the MOs of House Demir. If they weren't able to breach your mind there, they're probably gonna send someone after you to figure out what you know so that they can know it too. Yeah, sorry, bud. Welcome to fucking Ravnica.
You know, speaking of that, And Razzle's going to produce the slip that they got about the Guildpact office deputation, and he's going to say, there was also something before we got there that's probably going to come up for both of us. But
And what is the as he starts reading it as you hold it, he pauses mid sentence. I'm sorry, this is an official edict from the office of the Guildpact, signed by Jace fucking Bellerin.
I didn't want to dwarf the mission that we're currently on.
We're
Yes.
Look, we're just deputized. I don't see the big thing. Eh? Just
You
sounds like
understand-
more cop duty.
It's cop duty with carte blanche.
No, I already had lunch.
God, we walked right into that one.
You lovable idiot. Imagine your patrols, but not having to worry about starting a guild war. That's what you have.
Wait. Hold on, you're telling me I could be an absolute shitheel to somebody from another guild without any problem?
Up until your deputization runs out, you technically have some authority in interguild disputes. That's what this means. You know what you're right in the middle of?
I'm gonna let's
Wait
see.
for
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead.
I'm going to take hint number 1, an interguild dispute.
I don't know. He's gonna point as you say that, Razzle, right to the great axe that you carry, Carrick. Or did you forget all of those currently in the hands of probably the man? I don't want to say. I don't want to give you guys a false lead here, but I think Dorn might need to be might need to be your next step. Even if it's just meeting with him peacefully. Just by this stuff alone. And here's what you do. Do not, under any circumstances, let him know that you are deputized until he has done something stupid. Because I know the Orzhov. If they go into something competent, they think they can get away with anything. And considering that a member of your little crew here, our little crew, has debts to the Orzhov, he's probably gonna think he's going in here with all of the cards.
That's a good ass point, though.
And this civil servant might just be... I think that's your next break. I think this is the breakthrough on the case. And if it's not, maybe you float his involvement with other guilds over his head and maybe leverage that to get Adelcy's brought back.
Oh, I like that idea, actually.
It's just an idea. Oh, nothing of the sort. I'm just saying that you should. I'm just saying that you, of all people, should know where you sit, and you should let other people know where they sit in this situation.
But only after till they've dramatically altered their position without knowing that.
Precisely.
Ugh.
Why did you say it out loud? There's a deadpan look for a second from the wink. Why did you say wink out loud?
Ugh. Eh.
He's gonna pat you on the knee as he stands up. Gad is gonna move up and pat you on the knee as he stands up. Tusk, you big lovable idiot, don't ever change.
I mean, that's kind of hard to do. He can change into a giant octopus.
That was pretty dope, by the way.
It was. Huh.
That's pretty cool.
Real quick,
Huh.
Yeah.
real quick. What's Frondia's charisma score?
Oh.
Charisma
Well, you
score.
see, the score is 9.
Okay.
Is
So
Dad trying to
that's
rizz him
going
up?
to be that's going to mean that Gad's 11 is probably going to be able to read you at a glance, yes? Unless you want to try to actively conceal something.
It's fine. Listen, 3 brains make it awkward, alright? Especially with one of
Yeah.
them super
Dude.
shy. They have a hard time hiding their emotions and stuff. It's almost like there's 3 instances to read off of.
There's going to be a pause for a second as Gad's going to sort of pause and sort of turn to you, Frondia. You've not really said much about this. I know Adelcease was a friend of yours. But you've been... I know I said you were soft-spoken, but you should have a voice in this too. And I get the feeling that... I don't know, just call it a gut feeling. You're probably not a fan of something here.
Whatever we must do, we'll do it to bring him back.
Even if it means, potentially stretching the limits of their deputization.
That is what we must do. Then yes. She has a look of guilt almost.
You're doing this for your friend. You're doing this to make sure that your friend's sacrifice is not only not in vain, but not temporary. And it is only temporary. This is a good thing, even if you're having to do something that makes you uncomfortable to do it.
Having him around is even more uncomfortable. So
If you doubt yourself on this, if you need someone to talk to, and I barely know you from the Fidalkin down the street that runs that little bakery. But
he's gonna suddenly switch to the deer, as you may have known.
Mhm.
Oh, it's fine. We have lots to talk to. We'll be okay.
Mm.
All right. I think then If you need to. If you ever need to get any of your voices outside of your head, just, send me a message of some kind. Leave a note on the door. Hell, leave something tucked half into the door. I'll do my best to make sure I make time, all right?
Will do.
I take care of my friends. I don't care how cold the rest of the city is. Friends, they get preferential treatment.
Wait, we weren't before?
Acquaintances of circumstance, certainly. Friends, I think honestly after Dawnscar, it's you guys have done me a lot of good. Got me out of my head, got me out of fucking, made it so that I could get out of debt. I owe you. It's the long and short of it. Anything I can do to help, I will. After all, it wouldn't do to have such an upstanding reporter shirk his civic duties.
Oh, absolutely.
Deputies. That's a. Where'd you get it? Oh, from the Crassies. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
They had shark teeth. That's scary. That's an abomination.
Pretty badass.
You look weird. You look weird.
There's a moment of noticeable concern on Gad's face as you say this.
Occupy a good starting place.
Bud. Let me. Keep the dream. I love it. I love the energy. Don't tell your druid at home. Aight? Good man.
Tell Addie. I always liked tentacle stuff.
Noted. Wait. How much tentacle stuff?
Like, are we talking
useful.
octopus amount? Are we talking, like, 2 octopus amount?
Imagine having 8 arms.
I will never be able to look at calamari the same way again.
Oh, by the way, Gad.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you might want to know that Jace was quite a fan of this establishment. Yeah.
There is a wicked grin that crosses his face as he turns. Excuse me, give me a second. As you hear audibly, "Take that, Grax, you son of a bitch! Jace prefers the Gazette!" He says out loud in ascending.
Fuck him. Fuck him. Correct.
As Gad composes himself again, this feral smile just still splits his face from ear to ear. Oh, that's probably the best news I've heard in quite a while. And he is quickly pulling out a pad of paper and a pen from his belt. Let's see. Guildpact Gazette. The office's official ? Newspaper?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, yeah. I am absolutely going to abuse this endorsement.
Well, don't. I like with the good stuff, but don't forget they're a little bit aware of the whole printing press situation. So,
Oh, shit.
Yeah, let's keep that on the download. Though, admittedly, uh, rubbing Goblinson's fat nose in it, absolutely A plus on that one.
Oh, life is good. Life is good. So, I mean, if you guys wanna shack up here for a little while, I mean,
Yeah, we're a little bitten and eaten and tired. Though, I don't know about anyone else. I could use a nap.
I'm gonna make some food.
do you need me to reach out to any of your respective guilds, like, or at least for those of you that are being potentially followed or tracked? Looking at you, Carrick, with your Wojak friend. What was his name? Ilidian?
Yeah.
Does he need to be kept up to date on where you're at in case of? I don't want to say shenanigans because that really demeans what kind of investigation he's doing.
Yeah, it's up to you. All I know is, unless the fight's looking for me, I ain't doing shit.
All right.
Aww.
Mm-hmm.
Important question.
Yeah.
You add brother at the end of it.
No.
But
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Okay. We'll deal with that. Unfortunately, no, you will not. Okay.
I'll say that's on a no.
There's a reply about probably 30 minutes after. Just got off work. You're more than welcome to stay there. Make sure to eat breakfast.
We're a dutiful son.
Wanna smash?
Mario Party.
It's walking by, it's a literal, like, House Demir sigil and a trench coat. Yes, information. But, if I have an opportunity, this will be quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna look on over to. I'm just gonna pull Gad aside real quick, and I'm just gonna go, hey, so that's our information in our notes. We didn't get stuff from your end, and I wanted you to know that the House Demir agent that we encountered was the one that I saw with you.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, right? Like, that was where I remembered them from.
The face definitely looked similar enough to at least bring it up.
Yeah. About 85%.
Well, that's pretty high chance. I trust your word on that, but I'm fairly certain the couriers I use, and because I'm gonna be honest with you, man, half of the leads I get about stuff going on in the city comes from a friend back in House Demir.
I get it. Listen, I get it. We're all in a little bit with someone we don't want to be in. And I know for you, it's been shitty, like, going on with this whole business, no longer being in a guild, and here's the information brokers who happen to be a friend of yours. I'm just saying that if we pursue this, there is a chance there might be blowback on you.
If you don't pursue this, what's the chance of there being blowback on you?
Oh boy. All right, man. Just want you to know what you're signing up for here.
I originally hired you guys to steal a fucking printing press from an Orzhov warehouse. I think pissing on their metaphorical graves, fucking Obazat shits, is no extra skin off my back.
Fair enough. Then, as long as we're squared away, and he's just going to like lightly, just kind of like jab him in the shoulder. It's like, hey, stick together, right?
Little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
As you see him start to line up some typeface.
Mm-hmm.
What's your intelligence score?
18.
Yeah, you can read common backwards. Worth noting.
Mm-hmm.
You see the inverted print for get lined up for the words the Guildpact's preferred news source as the subtitle for the Guildpact Gazette.
We'll let him have this. But that's it for Razzle. He just wanted to make sure that his friend knew what was going on.
All right. As you guys begin to sort of wind down here, you guys are able to get a long rest.
Yay!
And with your next goal in mind, reaching out to Osric's Dorn, seeming to be the path forward as advised by a friend of the party, I think that is where we are going to end tonight's session.
Hooray!
Hooray!
We're back.
Yes.
And divination rears its head again. I do believe they mentioned something about the Orzhov being the best option. That was a good session, guys.
Good stuff.
Hey.
Swim speed.
That's what I
Tentacles.
fucking love about Moon Druid in particular. And one of the reasons I went with it for Flit is that you get something literally every level. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we probably should do outros.
Yeah. Quick. No,
Yeah.
I was...
Alphabetical. CG, Farting Tart, J Frost, X Wiley Willy, and then actually no, yeah, alphabetical excluding you. So it would be CG, me, J Frost, X Wiley Willy.
Well, I mean, I'm never one to say no to a sorting system. Hello, I am the CG. You can find me nowhere because I don't much care for social media, but you can find me on various Good Beans D&D games such as twitch.tv/BurnoutVaughn, where we do our Strixhaven campaign, Saved by the Spell. I actually got it in the right order that time. We are going to be meeting this Saturday. It is alternating Saturdays, and we are no longer, at least I hope, in severe international instant territory as we make our way back to our school. You can also find me on this channel. Yay! Yay! Learning
Hooray.
politics. You can also find me on this channel every single Sunday for War of the Shattered Sun, the long-form D&D campaign that Farting Tart does the DMing for. We also have a lot of political incidents going on, but at least we know we're in the right this time. And we got an interrogation. Yay. Yeah, we do. Well, 5 of us have an interrogation. 1 of us has a beatdown.
Mm-hmm.
But that is it for me. Alphabetical order, go!
Hi everyone, I am the internet's own LeJake. I have been the game master here tonight. You can find me usually right here or over on my own Twitch channel, where I stream map making and other TTRPG content. Nominally, the OG series that got me into GMing properly, the Legacy of the Deal Breakers. It will be next week on Tuesday. At the right about in this same time slot. So, you can check me out then. We'll be starting things up around 7 o'clock, 7:30 at the latest. And come see where things go from here, because let me tell you, the paths have diverged. There are many roads yet to be taken in the Deal Breakers journey beyond. So we'll go ahead and just say that's what I've got. Archives and a summary narration of Act 1 coming to YouTube soon-ish, as soon as I double check and edit down the script so that we can publish in an unbroken format Act 2. It's gonna be fun. J Frost.
Hey everyone, Twitch, Twitter, JFrost747. Find me on good beats channels like twitch.tv/fartingtart. Every Sunday and Tuesday for both War of the Shattered Sun and for our Rascals and Ravnica campaign. Alternating Tuesday, I should say. My apologies. You also find me on twitch.tv/burnoutbound every other Saturday for our Saved by the Spell campaign. Things are going great. We'll see what happens. But other than that, might pop up here and there. But that's it for me. Next.
Oh,
Or-
you can find me at XWileyWilly on Twitch. I play randomizers, roguelikes, and roguelites on Mondays. And when I'm not here on Tuesdays, you can also find me on Helixox's channel on Thursdays playing multi-world Zeldas. Saturdays, as mentioned twice already, I'm on the Strixhaven campaign as well. And other than that, you can find me on YouTube and Ko-Fi. I make music, and well, I have stuff lined up. So, look forward to that. Now, Tart. Where can
I seen the. Seems like the scales are weighted. Hmm.
Oh, I might have fucked up bad.
What'd you do?
I just noticed that my mic wasn't on in OBS.
Oh no.
Oh, I could hear you on the stream just now.
Well, I just turned it back on.
Here, let's. I'll go back and take a look. See.
I'm worried that I might not have turned it back on after the break,
Oh no.
Let's see.
which is fine, I guess. Okay. Good to know. Okay. Thanks to look into later. Anyways, go say hi to Ed. Goodbye.
Goodbye.